Hey guys, welcome back to Grace Junction Homestead. Can you believe it's been 6.5 weeks? I'm like, wow, you know? It's really crazy because on one hand, it's kind of like, wow, it's been 6.5 weeks. We've been out here in the wild. And like, another part of me is like, it doesn't feel like it's been that long. And it feels just totally normal. And I was reflecting on it today and thinking about how it doesn't feel like camping. And I don't know if it ever did. Maybe it did the first week. But it really doesn't. It just feels like, I don't know, normal to us. Like this is just how we live. Not necessarily how we want to live in the long term, as far as in a camper with no electricity and not a good water catchment system. But yeah, it feels strangely normal. I guess after a month you just kind of acclimate and just get used to how you live. But yeah, it just feels like life. It's kind of really cool. Anyway, let's have a look at what we've been up to. Miss Martha here got herself a case of mastitis this week. We're on day 3 of treating. Let's see how the milk's looking. Much better. Looks like milk with that bit of medicine in it. In the process of drying her off, the kids decided that they were going to just not milk her out all the way. And if you milk them at all, it just keeps, I guess, triggering them to continue milk production. But if you leave some in there, then it can sour and turn to nasty. So, yeah. Half a tube. And that treats the udder from there. And then she'll get...
Alright, you done there? Yep.
She'll get a shot of penicillin. You want to hold her for that too? I know. Just remember to draw back. Make sure you're not in a vein. Hold still, Martha. Come on. So in case you're wondering why Mia's doing this and not us, it's because she's recently decided to be a vet tech. And so now her general agricultural studies are a little more focused on animal husbandry and pretty much just the care of animals in general. So you'll see a lot more of her doing things like this. I really don't like it. Imagine how much it would hurt if you left that big old knot. Yeah, she does not like that. Alright, so we just got this carport and it's almost up. We still gotta put on the back part there. But yeah, it's pretty exciting. We put up this much of it just in time for rain to come. It's supposed to rain for the next week, and yeah. So we're putting the hay up in there, and then we have a whole bunch of tools that are gonna go in here, and yeah. This is probably, besides the garden, my favorite update of the week. Yeah. Oh, besides the other thing, which we'll get to in just a minute. I apologize for the light. It's getting dark. It's Saturday night. Yeah, so while the girls are filling that up, we got all the hay in there, we're getting all the other stuff in there. I'm gonna go up here and show you what's new up top. Alright, so I did not watch last week's video to find out how much got done last week, or where we're at. I'm assuming that if these trees were not dropped before, then they happened like that day or the next day. So yeah, we have been just dropping trees like crazy, and you can't see it as much here as you can like all back in there, but like so much of this is gonna be just cleared out, like so much. Okay, do you see the little pink ribbon there? That is your sign that Shane, the engineer, has been here and says that we are going to have electricity by next week. Woohoo! Sometime next week. We're supposed to have power. So once they run the poles and the wires and get all that hooked up and ready to go, then we just have to figure out how to get a setup to run from the pole to our camper, which again is going to go like right in here. And like, I don't know, I think the power is going to come from across the street and go to like there and up the pole, and it's going to whoop to about over here somewhere. Yeah. And then we're putting in our driveway right here. You can see we kind of started it, but we've been having issues with the tractor. It's been overheating. Maurice has done some playing around with wires and some soldering some things, and we sprayed the radiator out really good with air, and that helped. So now it's overheating a little slower. But I think in the next week, hopefully, probably in the next couple days, we're going to take it over and get it sprayed out with a hose. Okay, I've been trying to make this video since Wednesday, but we have been so busy. I mean, we've been dropping trees, we've been starting to put that thing up, the little carport thing, you know, that we're using as a barn at the moment. We've been doing a lot of planning. We've been going over the blueprints that we got from somebody for building our cabin, which we're going to modify a little bit. Oh! We bought trusses for our cabin this week. We got some Amish people that we do business with, and one of the guys is taking apart a house, and so he is selling the trusses. They're like loft ones, so there's like an 8-foot roof on the upstairs, so it's gonna be like a full upstairs loft situation, so that's gonna be awesome. I'm so excited. What else? You know, I had this big long list in my head of all the things that I was going to talk about and I was going to tell you about, and it flew completely out of my head when these clouds rolled in and the humidity got insane. Yeah, it was like, yeah, craziness. We set up this very messy little outdoor kitchen when it got too hot this week to be able to cook inside. We had resorted to kind of just eating cereal and sandwiches and fruit, which is good, but you don't want to live on that forever. So yeah. The cooler is because our generator has been having issues, and so we didn't have any refrigeration at all. Oh my goodness. They haven't been planted yet, and they're just, they keep getting blown down. I'm horrible. I'm like a bad tree mom. I'm killing them. Some of them are okay, but not all of them. Chickens! They're so funny. Look how they roost up there. Well, the chicken coop's not done yet. So, they're roosting up there. They are roosting in the tree. A lot of them roost in the tree. Oh, there goes another one. We actually lost a chicken this week, and it was a little bit funny. We lost it. There's a chicken coop, which is, again, not quite done yet. Yeah, we had one that was like roosting on our truck tire, and Race forgot about it, and they're just everywhere, these chickens. They're ridiculous. So it was roosting on the truck tire, and we went to go somewhere in the evening and forgot about it, and oh, it was terrible. They make a squeaky toy sound. It's really kind of awful. Anyway, so this is kind of coming along. It's in a temporary situation right now, but so I think the plan is we're gonna put nest boxes all along here that like come to the outside, and we'll have like a lid that we can lift up and look inside. Or maybe it'll be on the back side, I don't know. Because we're not very tall. So I'm not sure that we could reach up in there. Royce could look up in there, but we wouldn't be able to. Anyway, so yeah. Nests are going to go along here. This is going to have a sliding kind of barn door kind of situation that'll close. And then, how far did we make it over here? Okay, we didn't make it very far. But There's gonna be like a big door right here with a hinge so we can be able to clean it out right there. And yeah, let's plan for that. We we put up a tent this week, or actually, yeah, the end of last week, because we were going to air it out and make sure that it was good to go for a trip that we have to take, and we're gonna be camping, but so yeah, it's gonna be like a week of camping across the country, kind of. We're gonna go across the southern states and then up through California to Oregon to visit his dad, and we'll be camping because saving money is the way to go, right? How do you stay out of debt? You don't spend money. Anyway, but since then, the girls have been living in this tent. It's a 2-room. It's got the divider that goes down, the little wall divider, and they've each been living in one side of this tent. I think they're coming in tonight because they're starting to get a little bit tired of it. And I warned them to be careful about how much time they're spending in the tent because they're gonna get sick of it. So we have a little bit of news on the goats. Let's see. Ellie and Finnegan sold last week, and Martha is going tomorrow, and I am trying so hard to push these goats as quickly as I can because we got to get as many sold as we can before the trip. But yeah. Oh. So you know Genesis, who's trying to break down the door here, but we picked up her sister this week. So now we have 2. Jenny, and this is Eden. It's so cute because we were over there today at the farm where they came from, and Genesis looks just like her mom, and Eden looks just like her dad. It's so cute. They look, like, it's like seeing their parents as puppies. It's so cute. Oh, I know you want out to play. I know. I don't think the girls have quite done chores yet because we've been so busy trying to get things put away. But, yeah, so say hi to Eden. And we were only going to get just one, but Jenny kept using the goats as chew toys, and that was not good at all. All day, you're so cute. You're obnoxious, but you're cute. Yeah, so we've decided we're going to keep Hannah, and we think we're going to keep Mary. We're pretty sure. That's Martha. She's going tomorrow. And that's Mary's baby, who I don't know. If she doesn't sell quickly, we might keep her. Patience is definitely going, though. And are you ever going to have, I don't know. I still can't decide if she's bred or not. She's supposed to be going, but I can't seem to find a buyer for anybody, for a goat who has horns. Like, nobody wants her. And nobody wants poor little Carmel either because she's white. That's it, just because she's white. Alright, and then also, we have had to move Mr. Andrew into the big buck pen because he decided that he wanted to act like a big buck in the doe pen, and that is just hi Zeke. You're such a doofus. Oh, don't make me stinky. I don't want to touch you because you make me stinky. He smells just so awful. All the does have kitted out and their babies are weaned, and now they're well, they're coming around to their time, and Zeke is just making a foul mess of himself, trying to get them to jump the fence or something. Crazy buck. As you can see, they're all getting along really well. I mean, he runs them around, but he doesn't hurt them at all. So they're doing good. We are trying to sell the bucklings, though. We're not trying to keep them at all. Just our Zekers, who has more than proven himself in the last year. Alright, on to the next thing. Alright, so the next thing is the thing that has actually been just like hogging my attention so much and keeping me so busy that I haven't had time or energy or anything to make the video that I was supposed to make like Wednesday. I'm pretty excited about it. And it's not done. It is so far from being done. But, oh, it's progress. I'm so excited. It's getting somewhere. And it's like, it's in that stage where it's not what I want it to be yet, obviously. But it's coming together enough that I can start to see where it's gonna get someday. And so I'm so excited about it. The garden! Alright, so we're... This was the original garden spot that I started making and then abandoned to make the other one and then decided I was going to move it. And yeah, so my plants got so sad that I had to just do something. And I had 2 beds over here. So I was like, I'm just going to put them in the ground. I'm just doing it. Anyway, so I did. And things have changed and changed and changed and changed. And anyway, so yeah, remember these? Oh! They're doing good, and it's so exciting. We have just the tiniest little starts of zucchini coming here. That is so exciting to me. Like I can't even tell you. It's like, ooh, first fruit of the year. So exciting. All right, so we got beans in here. Do not ask me what kind they are because I can't possibly remember. Yeah, so we got beans in the first bed, and boy, quite a few weeds coming in. I need to get some stuff on that. In between the rows, we're doing sawdust because we have just tons of that. We literally have like mountains of it around our property because that's what we use for our toilet. And these, I know, are looking really sad, but in my defense, they were looking like that before I planted them, and that's why I planted them, because they were going to die. So yeah. What were these? I can't remember. They look like some kind of squash. I'm gonna go with that. They probably are. I've just completely lost track of everything. Anyway, so we got like all kinds of different colors of peppers. I think we got some green here. And then I think for the most part it kind of goes like red, yellow down to the end. Anyway, they're bell peppers. Sweet kind of stuffs. And that's mostly what's in there. There's something that I planted down the middle and I can't remember what it was. It might have been flowers. It might have been, I don't know. I've been just frantically trying to get this in because we're going to have like chances of rain for the next week and I have to get it all in before our trip, but they're all going to die. I don't even know what these are. I think this whole row right here is all the aromas. I'm pretty sure. And then, so I'm going to put like trellis going along here. And then on the other side, I planted something, but I can't remember what it was. I think it was beets. I'm not really sure. So I started putting a couple plants in this one. I just made this one just tonight. So it's not finished planted yet. There's another one going in over there. Another one being put together over there. I've been working on this all day. It's making me crazy. Alright, so what do we got over here? I think it's cucumbers in the middle. And then... oh, that's right. Okay, so those are cucumbers. And I'm just going to put up a trellis that just goes down the middle of it. And then I think... I don't know, I was thinking about doing a row of beets or something right there. Because the sunlight kind of comes from that direction. And so it won't... I'll have some light left right there, if that makes any sense. So yeah, so I think a row of beets, just a little thin little row of beets, and then we'll have the cucumbers here, and then these are different tiny melons, and I couldn't tell you what exactly kind they are. They're like a tiger melon, I think, and just other little fun, like just single serving kind of melons. Oh, I hear thunder. I think we're gonna get a storm tonight. That's awesome. I thought it was supposed to pass by us. It might still. Okay, so, and this will be an arched trellis that goes over from that bed to this bed. And these are like small squashes. Like, I think I got delicatas in here. And let's see, what kind of, yeah, that's a delicata. I didn't label them all because I'm crazy. What is that? That's a butternut. What are you? Oh, that's not even a vining kind. Not all of them are. Anyway, so we got tomatoes on this side. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about my arch trellis between those two. And there are going to be a lot more of those. I just haven't got around to them yet. And then we got more tomatoes on this side, and then basil over here, basil on the other end, and I put in just some random stuff through here. I have no idea what I even planted. I really don't. I think there was some root vegetables and some flowers, and I don't even know what else. There might have been some beans. Hey, I love you too! I should probably be helping with putting things away. Alright, so we got the girls' bed over here. Alright, this is their little tiny little corner of the garden here. Got my things there and there. And this is Mia's bed, and that's Ever's bed. And then eventually we're going to fill this in right here and then do some flowers and all kinds of stuff. They have a lot more stuff they want to put in that didn't fit in their little pools. But Mia is growing 3 different kinds of carrots, like snacking carrots, and then a mystery pepper. It's some kind of a sweet pepper, but I'm not entirely sure. I think it might be a corbaci, or I'm probably saying that wrong. Anyway, and then she has like 3 rows of radishes that go through here. Radishes are Mia's favorite food. She loves anything that is bitter. She's the absolute opposite of me. Oh, we got a sad little cilantro. It was all like full, and then we broke it up to put it in various places, and that's what's left of it. I mean, look, oh, look at zucchini. We love zucchini. We especially love zucchini bread. But yeah, okay, so Ever won the lottery with the mystery stuff. She's got some kind of a mystery squash or gourd or pumpkin something here, I don't know what. And she got some cilantro there, and a pepper there, and a pepper here, and those are mystery peppers. We don't know what they are. They're not spicy though. Whatever they are, they're sweet. I just did not label them or lost the label. And then she's got some, I think, flowers going around in here in various other places. And then she's got a bunch of nasturtiums that are just surrounding this. Everywhere where I've got squashes, melons, pumpkins, cucumbers, anything that the squash bugs like, my biggest line of defense is always nasturtiums. Like the squash bugs hate them. You'll buy yourself so much time if you just crowd a ton of those in. Here's what I've got left to go in. And then obviously a little more over there. But I'm getting there, guys. I'm getting there. I'm so excited. These right here are my trial from Baker Creek. They're my purple Oda peppers. Oh, look at this guy. I'm so excited about this. Look, do you know what this is? It's a Moon and Stars watermelon. And I had no idea before that they have spots on their leaves. They match the melons. It's so cool. I'm just super excited about that. The other day we were at the grocery store and they were having a 50% off sale in their greenhouse. So the girls Ever got kale, I think, and then Mia got purple cabbage. So they're pretty excited about that. Alright, I'm going to show you my one favorite little spot in the garden. These are I think the only ones, or close to the only ones. These are huge gourds. They're like zucca gourds, and I can't remember what the other ones are called. Bushel gourds, and something else that grows really, really big. And so I can't trellis them. I trellis everything that I possibly can. But in this area, I planted around this little stump. Just these ones that were going to get humongous so they can just vine out and just take over this whole spot. And like my little pumpkin dude there. This used to sit in front of, it used to sit on the porch of our old house. So we took it with us. I was like, I don't know where I'm going to put it, but I'm going to find a place. So yeah, right there in the middle of the pumpkin and gourd patch. So I made sure, oh, I'm tripping over my own stuff, to give it lots of room for everything to just go out and go crazy. And as they grow out here though, just to keep them from getting completely crazy and taking over the whole garden, I'm going to like try to train them around so they go roundy. And hopefully I can keep track of what's what and keep them trimmed and pruned up and not crazy. But anyway, so alright, so that's pretty much it. You know, the garden's been a lot of work. Dropping the trees has been a lot of work. And you know, the planning for the cabin has been a lot of work. And we've been working on the tractor, trying to get it going again. And yeah, we just stayed pretty busy, so yeah, that's about it. We're gonna be gone on the road from the 12th to the 19th. We'll probably get a video in there either while we're gone or when we get back, about our trip and the places that we stopped. We're not gonna do a whole lot of sightseeing or a whole lot of anything. We kind of just want to go up and see family and get back here and continue on with life. But so I'll try to get some footage of that, but there will not be, for that reason, a week 8 video, because obviously we won't have gotten anything done. Yeah, but I will try to get a week 7 up before we get gone, with a little bit of updating. I know before we go we have to finish the garden and get the front gate up, and I'm not sure what all we're going to try to do between now and then. Mostly just wrap things up so that we can get going, and try to get the goats sold. Anybody want a goat? We need to sell them quick. Anyway, so that's what we've been doing, and that's the plan for the next couple weeks. And yeah, have a blessed day, guys. Oh, they're sharing the stick. It's a big enough stick.
Where'd it go this time?
I don't know. To the left of that tree.
Really?
I shot beyond the tree.
You shot beyond the tree?
Yes.
Good job!